Thank you, JSB. Everything seems to be in order. I do need to turn my camera on. I had it off for the last couple recordings. So well, actually, I'll leave my camera off for a little bit. I'm gonna we'll have a little show and tell here in a minute.
I'm gonna need you to go ahead and come in tomorrow. So if you could be here around 9, that would be great. Okay?
Okay. Did you say okay?
I'm sorry, Mr. Mackey. Okay?
That's okay. Just don't let it happen again.
We won't let it happen again, Mr. Mackey. Okay?
Okay, that's fine.
Okay?
Okay.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
What?
What? What the fuck? You will cooperate with my bunghole.
I'm sure I will.
As your counselor, I'm here to help you with whatever problems you might have, okay?
Okay.
Hello, now don't you worry. We'll soon have you cured. Leave it all to us, you'll never know what hit you.
Coffee kind of makes me nervous when I drink it.
We're coming in.
Roger.
He's coming in. I feel safer already.
I could pull a better cartoon out of my ass. Hey, whoa! Wasn't that great, kid?
It was. It's a good cartoon. My tune is excellent.
This is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
I'm sure it is. Holy shit. There's a lot.
Yes, I'm sorry, I do not speak English, okay.
But you were just talking to...
Yes, hot dog, yes sir, no sir, maybe, okay.
Tell you the truth, Brand, I don't remember most of it.
Forward! Cry havoc and let loose the dogs of war!
This is disgraceful. We should be taken off the air.
We should.
They called him the Demolition Man.
Oh? Is that what you call me?
Damn, I'm good.
Damn. You may indeed, if you get lucky.
I gotta take a dump.
You know what you're doing?
I have detailed files on human anatomy.
I bet. Makes you a more efficient killer, right?
Correct.
I'm an excellent driver.
I don't know if I have that one. I think I erased that one. So you're dead in the water.
Yes, I'm sorry, I do not speak English, okay.
But you were just talking to...
Yes, hot dog, yes sir, no sir, maybe, okay.
I don't like what you've done. I really don't like it. It feels terrible and it looks dreadful.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I'm not gonna call him Dad.
Brennan, you're 39 years old. I would not expect you to call him Dad.
Well, I'm not going to, ever. Even if there's a fire.
There might be a fire.
You're a daisy if you do.
I did it all by myself.
No, you didn't. It's about time to get this party started. I'm ready to play. Here we go.
Son, your ego is writing checks your body can't cash.
That sounds actually about right.
Excellent.
I work at a college as a janitor, even though I feel like I'm smarter than most of the people that go there. Sometimes I see an equation written on a blackboard, like half an equation. I'll just figure it out.
That sounds exactly like Good Will Hunting. I'm just saying.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
It is.
This sort of thing has cropped up before, and it has always been due to human error.
Bullshit! Takes a computer to screw up.
One of us has made a gross error.
It's probably me.
What we do in life echoes in eternity.
It's about time to get this party started, kids.
Are you ready to rumble?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to tonight's main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages over the age of 18, thousands in attendance and millions watching around the world, welcome to the Twitch television network. I'm your host, Jumpsuit Sniper. This girl's got herself an RPK and she's one badass bitch. I'm just telling you right now. Hey, let's do some shout outs, shall we? Let's do that. We'll get this party started. First and foremost, I think we should shout out The Damned 67. I think it's the right thing to do. Excuse me, and there's an Loco! Loco is in the house. We're gonna shout out Loco. Loco, I referenced you earlier today on reloading the magazines in your hand, especially the drum magazines. Oh, it's a lifesaver. Change your life, man. Change your life. I did 2 recordings earlier. I did a 3.5-hour grind on skill progression and catching some fish, and then the last hour I was doing cargo drops and preparation for what we're about to do tonight. I wish you the best of luck, because I started doing that, and after about a day or two, I think on my second day I didn't like it. Demon Boy! Welcome, Demon Boy. We're doing good. I think we're doing good. I'm doing good. Jumpsuit Bot's doing good. Sound bites are working. Hey, you know what? Before I do anything else, let's make sure my alerts are working. Fucking hell. Let's do that. I'm rating myself with a party of 354. I think it's working. I think it's working. Who else? We need to shout out the tank. Let's shout out the 1, 2, 3, 4 tank. Let's go. And we need to shout out Let Us Game 100. All right, and let's see who else. Oh, we are on. We're going to be on server 1 tonight. These are the servers we play on. We are on server 1. Server 1. And let's see, the damned IP and the damn Discord, if I can get it together. There we go. All right, I'm going to do some shout outs for the last few raids. And I will tell you, I'll play until I get tired. We had fire training last night, and then I was all jacked up thinking we were going to have lots of car accidents and stuff, and we didn't. But I was on high alert, so I didn't sleep very well. So we're just going to do what we do, and when I'm ready to be done, we'll be done. How about that? How do you like me now? Drop Shot Daddy, thank you for the raid. CD Vito, thank you for the follow. Craig, we can't forget Craig. Craig, thank you for the raid. Bad Bish, thank you for the follow. Overkill, thank you for the follow. And I know I shouted out Illusion. So we're up to follows and shout outs and whatever. And anyone else who has hosted, you know what? I remember one who hosted. I remember one. Oh, how do I spell it though? God damn it. Is that right? It was Deadeye Mick. Damn it. I can't remember how to spell his name right. But Deadeye Mick came in and gave us a host. So just look for Deadeye Mick. You'll find him. Let's see. And he's working on some new stuff for his stream. Looked pretty good, the last stuff he sent me to take a look at. So thank you very much for coming in. I'm going to turn my camera off just for a little bit, unless I forget to turn it back on. All right, let's continue. I'll have to type in some commands. We got over 8 inches of snow here. Waiting for the city and everybody else to push their snow. What I've found out the hard way is when I rush right out and push snow, then the city plows me back in, or people from the surrounding properties plow me back in. So I usually do it the next day after we get a big snow, so I have a better chance of them not plowing me back in. That sort of thing. All right. So I want you to be aware, I got my radio on, I got my pager on. Any time I could get called away and boom, I gotta go to a fire call, okay? 3.2 strength, 3.2 constitution. We are getting very close to 3.2 on the DEX, and 3.0, of course, on intelligence can't be moved up or down currently. I was grinding, like I said, trying to figure the skills out, which I will show you here in a minute. Strength, again, I put all my points into advanced melee weapons, and I have ground, rifles, and handguns to advanced, and archery is a bit over medium. Constitution, I put all my points into endurance, and then I'm at basic running. My next build, I will put brawling and melee, medium and medium. Constitution, I will put running and endurance, medium and medium, almost certainly, unless there's something I find out in the meantime that I don't like. Dex, I put all my points into stealth. The next time I'll put half medium stealth and medium driving. I've ground thievery, driving up on Dex, and intelligence is the one I'm most proud of. I put advanced medical, and I have ground. Oh God. Advanced engineering, sniping, survival, and I was working on camouflage. I about doubled it today. I think I was about 16,000. I'm up to 33,000, yeah, 33,000 towards medium. Awareness, I ground that from nothing to medium awareness, and that's a lot. It's a lot. All right. And it is a fucking grind. Now, over here, I just went, and this is why I have my camera off. B12 and D, you get a lot of those from certain types of fish. You get a lot of protein, which you see here I'm eating the bleak meat. 42% energy and 72% water. That's pretty close to where I want it. I want low fat and high protein. I don't care if I have a little bit of sugar, fiber, whatever, but I've got 0 saturated fat, 21 grams of sugar, 2 grams of fiber, 1 gram of regular fat, and 24 grams of carbs. This is what I came up with. I'll show you really quickly. Let's put this back in the holster, this RPK. All right, I'm gonna run around a little bit. Yeah, I may not be able to do it up here in the snow as good. I can't remember, but I'm gonna run around a little bit, so just bear with me. And actually, I should go back to my, hold on. I need to go back to my Twitch screen because I can't see if anybody's saying anything. I don't think nobody's saying nothing. All right, fair enough. All right, here we go. But like I said, I uploaded the first 3.5 hour video that I did, and then I just did about an hour, which I have not uploaded that. I don't want it to conflict with my game while I'm streaming. And she is slightly warm. What do we have that she can take off? See, strength is going up. Let's take this shemagh off. And the helmet. And the helmet is fucking huge. But she was cold earlier. We were running around at night. If she's still hot, we'll take off some more stuff. Actually, I can show you the camo down here. We'll run down to the edge of the road, and I'll show you what I've come up with so far. Now, she's got food in her stomach, which does make a difference, because as she's burning calories, we're putting more calories in. It actually works better for me to have her with higher energy and higher water on an empty stomach, and there's a reason for that. Okay, we're down to 1%. So let's go down to a crawl. We'll hit Shift W. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Get down there, you crackhead. I want tab. All right, and look at the metabolism. All right, the dexterity. Oh, she's on fat gain. See, she's gaining fat. We need to run some more. She's gaining stamina because her endurance is so good. She's gaining stamina back too quickly. We need to put a little bit more weight on her. So let's grab, I forget how much weight she's got, but we need to have about 30 kilograms on her, maybe even 40. All right, stop, you crazy bitch. And by the way, if somebody knows how to do it, that's fine if you're okay with it. But I tested it earlier, and that running against the wall thing is a thing of the past now, unless somebody's figured out how to trick out the system, because I tried it and it worked for a little bit and then it kicked back in. All right, let's look in jump box number 2, see if we got another toolbox in here. Jump box number 3, no toolboxes. Jump box number 5. Number 4 is on the truck. Here's a big toolbox. That one's 65 and this one's 100. Okay, how much is she? She's carrying 55 kilograms now. That's too much. We'll put this toolbox back. We need to be carrying about, well, 45 is plenty, okay? Double what her weight rating is. Let's get her heart rate up and I'll show you. I think I'll show you anyway. I was carrying 2 toolboxes earlier, but I forgot I'm carrying an RPK right now as well. All right, see, she's down to about 1%. All right, and let's go on a crawl and Shift W. I'll see if I can do this and see if she recovers. All right. Nope, she's still gaining fat. We got too much going into her system. Constitution, I've had it going up 3.16 or something earlier on an empty stomach. It's just insane how much the Constitution goes up. Right now it's at 0.26. Base strength is up about 0.146, 145, somewhere in there. All right, so she needs to keep working at it. I wanted to get her strength back up, or her energy back up before we starve her again. All right, so let's try to hit a shift W here, if I can do that. And in order to keep her going on the auto run, yep, she's still gaining fat. You bitch. You gotta watch that. And I'll show you. Let's do Shift W again. See, she's intaking 485 calories per hour, and I'm burning 542 right now. But the DEX, she's still gaining. It's bad. Bad, 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 bad. You gotta watch that. But we're almost burned through the bleak meat. We're 5, 7, and 9%. So we'll burn that here in just a minute. And then you should see a change. But you have, well, you can do whatever you want. If you do it like I do it, you have to remember that as you're eating food, yes, she's still burning food, but if it's close, or depending on what kind of activity you're doing, you may be adding fat back into the system. And that's one of the reasons I was eating the cabbage when I needed more water than protein, because you're going to get more water than protein and no fat almost to speak of out of the cabbage. All right, we'll be there in a minute. Let me do a Shift W here. We're almost there. Bleak meat. Okay, now see this? We're burning 517 calories and 0 on the intake. All right, so now, see that? See how that went up just like that when she quit eating anything? We're burning, the change is a positive 0.24. Now her DEX is going back up slowly but surely. All right, her heart rate is up. Okay, she's burning 1,100 grams of fat a day. And you really got to watch this or it can really fuck you. I've fucked myself over like 3 times doing this. Constitution is 0.75 and strength is actually 0.19 right now. So she's killing it. But again, she just got done eating. All right, now what I've done is she's carrying, I want to see if this is working. I may have to take about 10 kilograms off of her. No, we're still pegged. Her fat loss is around 1,260. Okay, I want you to see this. Her constitution is 0.26 to the good, and her strength is 0.14 to the good. She's gaining muscle, and we're converting that fat in, or we're burning that fat. Now, also on camouflage, when she's crawling through the foliage over here, we're gaining about 25 skill progression points every 3 seconds. So she is getting about 8 skill progression points per second, but you have to be crawling through the grass or foliage, cover, whatever. It didn't seem like crawling around. I was down at the B1 airfield. It didn't seem like crawling around out on the runway did her any good. You actually have to be in the foliage. So we're at 33,482, 507, blah, blah, blah. Okay, now keep an eye on her fat loss. The deal is if her heart rate gains back, and we're at about 9 of 62, when I get to about 12 stamina, I need to stand back up, 12, 13 stamina, her fat loss will drop down, the dexterity rate will change, and then I need to run again to get her heart rate back up. It's very tedious, but it can be done. So if you're not a patient person, this may not be for you. But I'm watching. I'm on Shift W on the crawl through the foliage. And we're staying pretty steady here. Okay, now it's dropped back down. And also it seemed like when she was climbing uphill, going against gravity, that fat loss kicked back in again, a little tougher. All right, now we're starting to drop down on her dexterity, 0.22, 0.21. She's still burning it, but it's not as good as it could be. So we'll tab out, we'll stand up, and then she'll go on another run again. And I can show you that this works. I've done it. I did it over and over again just to make sure I didn't give anybody some wrong information. Now, again, it depends on your build, how much you're feeding your girl, what you're trying to accomplish, how much weight she's carrying. Your results may vary. Now I've got it pegged again at 0.24 on the DEX, 0.26 on the Constitution, and 0.18 on the Strength. Those are 3 skills she's gaining at right now. But also camouflage, because her heart rate's up and she's crawling through the foliage. We just went from 33,000 to 34,000. The other one you get is over here in DEX, which is stealth. It levels up stealth points about 3 points a second. Now I do have advanced stealth, so the more skill you get, the better off you're going to be. I don't know if that branch is going to get her or not. Okay? But the big one out of all these, in my opinion, is watch that DEX. You don't want it to say fat gain. You want it to say fat loss, because that's the one that'll burn you the quickest. I've had more trouble with dexterity than any other thing that she's got. Now you see this, 61% water, 37% energy. Now is going to be a good time for her to eat cabbage. It's low fat, okay? Low fat, fairly high protein, and a lot of water in. I want to get more water into this girl. But when my water gets up high, then I want to go back to eating fish. Well, unfortunately, even the best fish, which I think is either the bleak or the chub, still has more fat in it than I'd like. But it's got a lot less than sardines. I haven't gone deep sea fishing for the errata yet, but that will happen. I'm burning about 1,100 fat right now, and I'm still pegged at the 0.24. So I don't have much further to go, and her DEX will be up to 3.2, which I'll be pretty proud of that, having strength, con, and DEX all up to 3.2. Okay. Now, as long as she's still pegged at the 0.24, we'll keep her there. But it says she's at -8. I think that's a bug. It says she's at -8, -9, -10. I think that's actually wrong, but it might not be. But whatever she's doing, our fat loss is still around 1,100. So the idea is I don't think she's getting the camo. Where's my intelligence? She's not getting the camo points in the snow. Yeah, she's not getting camo in the snow. So you can get, if you do it right, you can get 5 skill progression things at once. And I was trying to focus, but I couldn't tell if it was going to hurt me or not. My stamina was actually not going up, but I couldn't tell if it was hurting any of the other skills. And I said, instead of me trying to be greedy for 6 skills, let's just stick with these 5. Okay? So again, we're crawling through the foliage. Camo is going up on DEX. Stealth is going up. Her DEX is still pegged at 0.24. But we're burning that energy and water pretty fast. All right, and then Constitution 0.25, 0.26, and her strength is going up, well, 0.13 to 0.16, blah, 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 blah. So you can sit here and do this all day long, but you have to get it right. And then, of course, once her energy gets burnt down, she's going to be bitching about how she's hungry. And here's the other thing. If you eat something that's got too much water in it, it's going to start putting that back into fat. It shouldn't be that way, especially like when I eat cabbage that has almost zero fat. And then I've got like a 1,500 fat gain. That's bullshit. There's not even enough in the cabbage to do that. But, again, that's how the game's set up. So, if you want to play the game, you have to know the rules. And she's carrying 44 kilograms right now, which is over double. And we're still pegged at 0.24. I'm burning 347 calories per hour and 0 intake. So she's burning it. And her colon is filling up very slowly, and her bladder is also filling up very slowly because we're burning that water out of the energy and water. We're burning the energy and the water out of the reserves. All right, but her vitamins are good. The only thing she's even slightly deficient on right now is sodium at 88%. Everything else is good, and we ate those vitamins too. And until somebody tells me that they've found a better way to do this, this is what I'm going to do. But keep an eye on that DEX, like I said. And this climbing around over the hillside here, it's a chore for her. It's hard for her. So we're keeping that DEX ped. And again, her weight is at double. Her gear weight, I was experimenting with 30 kilograms. She's rated for 20. I was experimenting with 50, 40, 30, and I had it where she was actually gaining back stamina, and I had to get up and run. But see, we burnt her energy down from 60 to 55, and water down from 60 to 55, and her energy from about 40 down to 33. So even if people have figured out some way to cheat, go AFK, and just leave their character crawling against the wall, eventually she'd starve. So they have to pay attention. See, now she's bitching about she's hungry, and it just turned red on her energy down to 33. And we're still burning 347 calories per hour. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go back to her inventory, and I'll dump off this toolbox over here that I've got about right, and I'm going to pick up a cabbage. Alright, but it absolutely can be done, and I just showed you how to do it. If you want to. You play your character however you want. I saw a guy the other night, he had over 200% energy, and I was like, what in the name of all that's holy are you doing? He was low on water and high on energy, and I'm like, your character's going to get fat. Oh, I don't care. Okay. So, let me look in here into jump box 1. Let's make sure we got room for that toolbox. Which I do. Right here. And I need a cabbage. I'm sure I've chucked a cabbage in here somewhere. They might be in the truck. Jump box 3. No cabbages? Well, I know where to get one. Jump box 5. I think maybe they're in. There's a cabbage. 4 out of 4. We'll just chuck it up here. Alright, and now she can eat a cabbage. And that will help get her water back up. Because when she gets down below 50, she's going to start bitching about, oh, I'm thirsty, blah, 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 blah. But the cabbage is one of the lowest fat items I've found. Dates are good. Let's see, what else is good? But select fruits and vegetables. You can eat the broccoli, you can eat the potatoes, but look and see what's in them. Again, it's what you want to accomplish with your character. The Bushman's been nerfed. The Katana's been buffed. Katana's a 3-hit now. I think on the fat civilian puppets, it's a 1-hit on the little skinny crackheads. 4-hit probably on the heavies. I have not checked it yet. I don't really care. I mean, I don't want to be mean or anything, but I don't really care. because I like the baseball bat. I think I have another cabbage in the truck, and we're going to take that if I've got one. I've got several, actually. We'll take this 3 out of 4. Here's a 2 out of 4. We'll get them eaten up. And shit. I don't suppose I can make that work, can I? We're at the bottom of this crate. And I dropped this one crate off back here. You can overload your vehicle, too. If you are a loot goblin as bad as I am, and you have 4 advanced crates in your truck, you can overload it. So I was carrying 4 advanced crates. I was having 3 advanced and 1 medium to try not to overload the truck. All right, now, well, let's just go up north. What we're gonna do, and hopefully I can get away from this rock. Jesus, who parked that? You will burn some energy while you're driving. If you quick switch over to your metabolism, you'll see it. I found several toolboxes in cargo drops. I got this RPK. I got a couple car repair kits. A couple weapon cleaning kits. So I'm pretty well set. One of my big things now is skill progression, since I've worked so hard. It's not gonna, I mean, if 0.7 comes out tomorrow, I'll start over, but I'll keep in mind the things that I've learned. But I still say this, nobody's told me to the contrary, but if it doesn't come out until, 0.7 doesn't come out until the end of March, I'm okay with that. I'll play this character until then. But I actually think that the character that I've got over on the tank is a little further behind, but I actually think it's a better character. Alright. Yeah, maybe I better have another one. Because where we're going, I don't know where the cabbages are, where we're going. Alright. What I am happy about is it's daytime now. I didn't want to go do a military installation in the dark. I would have. I still will, I just didn't want to. And again, I'm working on my driving. Not that you'd notice. And there's up to, I believe, 6 cargo drops on the map at any given time, and the loot is good. On the other server, up to 2 at a time. I know several people that play on both. I'm one of them. No mechs on this server, but the mechs were on as of yesterday on the other. I'm very nervous about the amount of crackheads I'm going to have to fight up here. I think they're going to be pretty high. I don't know if I left an ACOG in here or not, but I'm gonna be rocking the OKP as my plan on this RPK. I have not found very many AK-47s or AKMs. I know where to get them though, but I have not found them in the places that I've been looting. So this, whoa, it'll be interesting. All right, here we go. There's gonna be a jump. Woo! I knew that was coming. Back in the day, I hit that coming the other direction on a 4-wheeler, on a quad, and it fucked me up pretty good. Which I think is bullshit, but whatever. They're constantly working on the game, so that's alright. I'll get a few more kilometers per hour in this girl, and we'll try to make it over the fence again. $135 is what we're up to. We got about 20 more to go. 20 more kilometers to go. But I can cover a lot of ground pretty fast now. There's a little bobble here coming through the fence. I hope that fence is open. Okay, there it is. I'm gonna try not to use the map, but I may have to cheat a little bit. Try not to hit the power, the tower of power. Still hesitates when it loads in, like the gas station, the brickyard, some of the towns. And also I'm moving pretty fast, so the game has to catch up a little bit. Don't freak out if you lose a couple frames. Let's not end up in the drink up here. Typing in global chat, somebody was saying, somebody just went past the airfield. Yeah, that's accurate. Now, when I cut across here, I look for this tower where they got rid of my log. I used to like to jump, it was like right here. They got rid of it, the bastards, when they put those power lines in. We can't have anything nice. See, I'm back up to 67 on the water, from down around 50, below 50s, and 35 on the food, which is lower than I'd like, so at some point we'll quit eating cabbage and we'll probably go back to the fish. Cabbage and fish. .136 now on our speed, so we've increased that a little bit. This is Goat Town here, with a goat there on the left that's been pretty popular. Goat with sunglasses. But basically, I've gone almost from the other side of the map, and I'm going to go to the very furthest point on the map. Not nearly as bad as riding a bicycle, I can tell you. From D0 down to Z4. Very exciting shit, though. Okay, I'm up to 70 on the water, still 35 on the food. I'm an icon, by the way, 1,001 fame points. And how proud we are of that. I may have to trade some of those fame points if I end up needing more ammunition. I got 300 rounds, though, on me. And I know the truck is loud, and my mic is low. We'll fix that soon enough. And I'll have to take some of her clothes off as well. I'll have to size up the situation here. Truthfully, I could have just yeeted right up that hill back there. It would have saved me a little bit of time. There's a car spawn spot right up here on the right. Right there. Or back here in this concrete wall fenced in area where that puppet is. Don't hit the road signs, they hurt. I crashed into a bush the other day. It should not have smashed me, but it did. So my advice is don't run through bushes unless you just can't help it. I'm trying to make Creepy proud. I'm not gonna run first person though. It makes me sick. But the best person, I think, one of the best people, I should say, ever run first person. Creepy's done pretty good at that. I might know the new pieces of the map better than he does, but the old pieces of the map, I think he's still got the corner on the market. But I'm learning. There's a car spawn up here as well. I don't see one. Try not to run into the vineyards. It can be painful. Cost me about a third of a tank of gas. I was down a little bit. But it's definitely going to get warmer up here. Which is the polar opposite of... you're hungry? But you're bitching. Which is the polar opposite of the other side of the map. In the northeast corner, it's fucking cold. Here it's fucking warm. Again, I'm running through the bushes, but be careful when you do that. How do you like me now? Made it almost all the way here and never used the map. Like that shit? It comes with time, and I know there's people out there better than I am, but I worked pretty hard at it. Okay, now she's gonna get hot, so we're gonna have to take some of this shit off. First things first. I know where I parked the truck, but just as of habit, go ahead and drop yourself a blueprint, whether it's a damn hear that? She's already getting hot. Whether it's a bonfire or whatever. Only damage the truck 7% too. Alright, let's go down here to the bottom. We're gonna drop this shemagh. That needs to go. That needs to go. The raincoat has a weapon cleaning kit in it. And the compass and the scissors. So the raincoat can go. We'll leave the tactical jacket and the military quiver. The shirt's gonna go. What else we got? The gloves will go. Oh, also, while you're crawling around on the ground, it will damage your clothes. I found that out. And the boots are just horrible. Fucking boots deteriorate like crazy. Let's put these 2 cabbages here, and I'll take a 2 of 4 with me. Let's see where she's at. Yeah, we still got cabbage in her system. 82% water and 37% on the energy. But again, her protein's about pegged at 72 grams. Don't let that carb, fat, fiber, sugar scare you. At least not until they redo it. Saturated fat. Carbs are at 11 grams. Fat's at 1 gram. Fiber's at 5 grams. Sugar's at 6 grams. And saturated fat is at 0. And of course, my opinion and experiences, don't ever drink alcohol. Alright. So, oh, let's see how many heat units she's got on while we're hiding in this bush. Okay, she's got 2, 3. Actually, you know what else we can do? We can dump the night vision as well. Because right now we don't need it. Okay, let's put that in the truck, and if she's got a smartphone battery on her, we'll remove that as well. And she does. Let's just put the scissors up here. She's got fish on her. Matter of fact, let's put some of this fish in the truck. In case I get killed and can't get my body back, at least I'll have fish in the truck. Alright. And this may not be the best thing to do, however, I'm going to uncraft this thing of rag strips because I might get smoked in here. Really? I only got 2 out of that? Thanks a lot. Or either that or it doesn't see them in the vicinity. There. And then I've got a bundle of rags. I got my scissors that I can chop up. I got the AK-15 suppressor. There's 2 puppets that spawn down here. Before you get to these half rounds. This is my goal, is to see how many puppets are in the half rounds. Matter of fact, I'll just go ahead and take the baseball bat out. And I looted these junk cars and stuff on the way. I was coming through the tunnel last time. This is the first time that I came up the hill. Because I said, next time I come in here, now I'm really surprised that those 2 puppets weren't down here. There's usually one here, like right where I'm at right now, and there's usually another one like right in here. Now it could be that I'm just coming into the area and nobody's been here, so they haven't spawned in. When I was playing last night on the tank, I kept hearing beepers blowing up, and I don't think I activated them. I think it was somebody else. Now this is surprising. No puppets in here on the floor. That's very surprising. Okay, now what I normally do, I go all the way to the back and see if there's any puppets in here lying down in the back. What you don't want to do is be searching shit and get smacked. Alright, so we'll see what kind of loot we got in here. I'm not going to take stuff unless it's premium. I guess I'll take those earplugs. Those are 99%. Well, okay. I said premium. I'll probably just take Janzer. Don't look at that. Oh, that's 357. That's a block 21. Okay, now the puppets are spawning in. Again, if your server allows it, take the shit out and throw it on the floor. The loot will not respawn if it checks it and there's something in there. It'll be the same thing time and time again. All right, those are 80%. Again, I'm not going for the 9mm stuff. I'm using 45 right now, so I'll pick up 45 ammo. That's probably going to be it. 223. I've got tons of knives. What's this on the table? Slugs. And again, drop them out away from where they're spawning in. That's my rule of thumb. It's worked out very well for me. Guava. Now, let's see what's in that guava. I want to look at it. 0.2 fat, 0.1, 0.2 grams of protein, 84 milliliters of water, 12.4 sugar, 1% dietary fiber. I'll take it, but if there's something else I like better, I may drop it. But the guava is low fat, so we'll go with that. And I just made a rhyme. It's tricky to rock a rhyme. Lots of 9mm here. M16 sights, a Shamog. Now, I was finding boonie hats. I'll take the gunpowder. I was finding boonie hats like crazy. I mean, we could open a boonie hat store. And a lot of these did not have anything in them. There's a boonie hat. A lot of these compartments, there's another boonie hat. A lot of these compartments did not have anything in them. That's 545 by 39 AP. I do have an AKS, actually 2 AKS 74 units. So what I'm interested in primarily is what kind of guns are we getting out of here? And I looted this first half round 3 times while I was there. The other ones I looted twice. There were mechs here. I had to watch my ass quite a bit. Okay, now again, we're going to take these binoculars and move them down to the ground so that this loot can respawn. Gloves. This hasn't been great loot so far. More gloves. I did find a couple pairs of gloves. All right, let's go to the next one. Close your doors is my recommendation. Because these puppets could spawn in over here and smack the shit out of you. I'm running the OKP. That is my favorite short-range sight. What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? Come back here. Make sure there's nothing laying on the floor. I like to be more aggressive. I'll charge at them rather than taking a chance of getting smacked. Well, you're still probably going to get smacked, but at least I've made an effort to do it. Here's these arrows, metal arrows. They're the second best. Okay. I heard something. Yeah, puppets. Puppets are spawning in. So they're probably in the half round next to me. There's 4 half rounds down here. If I didn't have so many 1911 mags already, I would pick those up. If I didn't have so many arrows already, I would pick those up. Here's a holographic sight. AKS 74U mag, we will take that. And we will go ahead and load up the ammo into the mag. Save space. Go ahead and load your mags up. You can put 30 rounds in there of any denomination, so it works out pretty good. I've got 3 mags for that, maybe. 357 tracer. Here's a Tech M9. All right, I'm not gonna take it. I've got more handguns than you can shake a stick at. Let's see, what did I do here? Okay, I'll take that. I hear a beeper. But somebody, I never did see them. Either it was me or somebody else was activating the beepers while I was here on the other server. I was finding lots of little gold locks. And of course, paper. Okay, what's this? 30-06, I'll take that. Kilt, 9mm. Hat, again, we're gonna throw the hat over here on the floor. Get it out of the vicinity. Fish hooks, I'll take those. Crowbar. The other player was looking for a crowbar. He refused to lockpick, so I said, go get a crowbar. I think he refused to do that too. Bow silence, or bow stabilizer. I haven't found any premium guns here, but last night, I think it was my very first time through, I found an MP5 SD. No mags for it, but I'll grind for those. What do we got here? More 30-06. Take your 30-06 and combine it up to 20. M9 mags. Yeah, I was finding lots of mags. Why is that? Please don't tell me I'm going to have a server reset. Okay, it's locked up. Let me see if I can pick it up. There's some action it didn't like. Alright. Because the mag's in the hands. I was loading ammunition into that mag. That's why. Now that's strange. But anyway, let's get the RPK out just in case I gotta go to work. Try to always go out this south end if you can help it. If you play on a server that has mechs, there'll be a mech patrolling this area. I went into the big building. Alright, here is... Ooh, hello. Alright, here we go. Time to go to work. Go in here and I close the doors. Okay, now shift and left click to switch to single fire, which I had said, and shift and right click to check it. Is there another one in here? No, he's outside. Alright, let's go to the baseball bat. Let's make sure there's not one lying down here in the corner. I haven't had him glitch into a half round, but just keep in mind, as crazy as they are, there's one right outside the door. He heard me shoot. If you want to be really stealthy about it, use bows and arrows and melee weapons. Not even the suppressed weapons, because they'll hear them. I would go for a pair of combat boots if I found those. This would be a decent spot to get them. Lots of 9mm. Lots of 9mm. I found a fair amount of shotgun shells too. Huh. Case in point. I do not like the shotguns. They must have known that I switched from 9... Oh, AKS. There's a rail. RIS rail. Okay, we found 2 handguns so far, right? 2 or 3. There's some 45. Ah, a gold 1911. Let's go. Here's another AKS 74 UMAG. And actually, I'm going to chuck that over here. Okay, so 2 AKS 74, 2 M9s, bunch of 9mm. There's some more 45. I'm not going to unpack it because I've got a ton of mags for this. I'm pretty sure we'll find a bunch of little gold locks. I'm not going to mess with those because I've got night vision batteries. If it gets dark, well, let's move that. Let's move that away. I'll deal with that when the time comes. Boonie hat. What a surprise. Smashy. Found some gunpowder, but you can get... I got quite a bit of gunpowder in here. Bit of scrap. I was collecting scrap, but I don't need it. Okay, here's a hunting scope for the 22 rifle. That's good. Normally I recommend that you chop your puppets, but I'm already advanced survival, and I know it's gonna be a fucking grind. Helmet, shamog, shotgun shells, another boonie. Yeah, probably the most common item you're gonna find in here is boonie hats. And there'll be a fast respawn rate here, so most likely when I come back, everything will be respawned. Alright, let's see where this puppet's at. Where'd he go? Is he outside the gate? He might be around the other side. Or they could be in the next half round. There might be multiple ones. Oh, shit. Well, let's get to it. Pitter patter, let's get at her. That's why I brought the RPK, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, hello. Oh, you fucker, I thought I could outrun him. That's why I brought the RPK. What is there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 puppets here. Because I was concerned I would not be able to defeat them with just a pistol. Okay. What? Oh, it's an AKS-74U. Alright, let me patch. I'll take a painkiller. And I have advanced medical, so it's only going to take one rag strip to fix that, and I can do it very quickly. As soon as my bladder goes up to 51, then I will take a peek. Also, there was a new player, a brand new player. You know who you are if you're watching. I could not convince them to stop running, just to trot. Hopefully they've outgrown that. However, if you have injuries until you get to like damn near 100% and you run, you'll rip your injuries back open. Now, I was picking up bolts and nails on the other server because they were harder to come by. However, I have just picked up 2 boxes of nails and 2 boxes of bolts from cargo drops. And I will be probably grinding 545 by 39. All right, I want to show you this. All right, see those are at 9%, right? Okay. Here is this mag with the 545 by 39, right? I've got 10 rounds at 9%. I've got 5 rounds at 87%. I can't do it right now because they're dissimilar rounds as far as what kind of rounds they are. These are armor piercing. But if you had 87% and 9%, what is that? 98%, right? 98%. And you had 5 of each, it would lower your percentage down to 45%. So instead of having 10 rounds that are 9%, and it's very likely you'll have a misfire or a misfeed or whatever, you'll at least have almost a 50% chance with those rounds. And then if you get other rounds, factor those in, and you'll have a higher percentage. That's something that I found out recently when ammo is scarce, okay? So what I'll do, now I'll put these in here just for right now. And again, those are tracers or regular rounds. These other ones are armor piercing. I'm not going to use an AKS-74U now. I have 2 of them, so I'm not going to take it when I go to loot the rest of this stuff. However, keep in mind that you want the best percentage you can get on your ammo, and you may not have a choice. You might have to take what you can get. Now, if you have advanced engineering, in my opinion, it's still better to make the crafted ammo if you can. All right? Now, here is a stab-proof vest. And again, for PvE, we're not as concerned. Tyrone's mask, stab-proof vest. But PvP, people are loving that body armor, stab-proof vest. What is this? Another hunter suppressor? Okay. Here's some more 45. So what we'll do is we'll Join that up, and now I've got 80%, 14 rounds. And here's another mag. And what I can do is you can have 30 in the box. If you have mags that have 30, it definitely makes sense. In this case, I've got so many mags, I just need to accumulate mags to 30 rounds because I'll spend too much trying to put them into my inventory. Now see, here's another one. There's 10 rounds, excuse me, at 78. So when I combine these, it's going to be about 79%. 79%. Perfect. So much to see and do, I tell you. And I'm not going to take the 9mm. Now there's an AKS 74U here at 35%, an M9. Okay, so the first long gun, basically, that I've gotten has been an AKS 74U. I already picked up a military compass, so I'm not going to do that. I'll take it. That's weird, that M9 mag is still buggy. I don't love it. Okay, here is a Camo Jacket. I've got the one that matches. I have another one, but I'll tell you, it's 5 kilograms. It's the best jacket in the game, or one of them. I had a blue one, and now I've put the Camo Jacket. It's in my pants. Is that a Camo Jacket in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? Here's some 30-06. So we'll put that here, and then we will combine it. You can put 20 rounds. There's some, I can't tell if those are black or green. They look like green to me, the short trousers. They're actually good for the warmer weather, so I think I'll take those. They're 95%. I'll take the Smashy and the 9mm and drop those. Here's another boonie hat. Here's another 30-06, and then now I'm going to combine as many as I can, and we're at 95%. And I'll just, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll take. There's 1 round there. Maybe I'll find some more 30-06. Another M9. See, it will not drop that. So I'll take it in hands, and then I'll drop it. That's a bug. If anybody wants to put a ticket on that, you can. I probably won't do it, but sometimes the M9 mags, you won't be able to drop them. Here's another OKP. I have 3 OKPs already, so I'm not going to take it. I'll take that rag strip. More boonie hat. Okay, I'm not going to take the 22 rounds either. I was using those the other day, though, with sniping. Not going to take the nails. Another boonie hat. Boonie hat, hashtag 101, I think. Oh, God. How many have I found? Like, at least a dozen. And let's try it one more time. Nope. It will. The M9 will not work. So then you have to take it and drop it. It won't even let me drag it on the ground. But it will let me drop it, but I don't want to do that. I'm going to take it in hands because I don't want it to interfere with that. Now I'll drop it. Now it's on the ground. Okay, here's some more 45, which is perfect because now I'll have 30. Okay. I got a tin of sardines. Now, those of you guys, if you're starving, sardines is better than nothing, but it's got 11.5% of fat, of which 1.5 is saturated fat. It does have 28.3% of 28.3 grams of protein, and they fixed it, and now sodium does have 1%. It does have B12. It does have D. It does have E. Maybe I should eat some of that, even though it's pretty fatty while I'm running around. And it's got 60 milliliters of water. It's not horrible, okay? It is not horrible. But you can do better. Just be aware that it's got a lot of fat in it. All right, now what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna check and put my RPK in hand, and I probably got 40 rounds, 50 rounds, okay? And while we're at it, let's repair before we go outside. I'll take this stuff back to the truck and we'll go get another load. Okay. Somebody says key card for B4. She's hungry. I'm at 36. I'll tell you what, let's eat those sardines. I'm really pushing it, but I'm gonna do some more running around, so hopefully it won't be too bad. But we're gonna get a ton of protein. And my bladder's full. Let's go ahead and pee before we get out. But it's got a ton of protein in there from the sardines. It's not my favorite choice, but it'll be all right. Now, see that food repulsion? That's some bullshit. Let's pee. It shouldn't taste funny. Anything over 50% should not taste funny, in my opinion. Somebody said, does anyone need a key card for B4 kill box? And I said, I'm led to believe you need 0 demo and basic lockpicking, and you can do it alone, but I don't do kill boxes currently. Maybe in the future. I've watched a few, though. All right, so there's definitely puppets in the vicinity, so let's go ahead. It is I just said I think it is an acquired skill set. Keep in mind the player multiplier. The more players, the more puppets will attack, I think. I know a couple people who go it alone and they are epic. All right, let's see what happens. Look at all these bodies. Watch your back, especially here. There's still a chance that you could get nailed. They'll see you outside the fence and smack you. Now, I do have advanced stealth, and I do have basic camo. I actually think, it's just my opinion, but I actually think that the camo is probably better than the stealth. But all of it runs together. So on my last build on the tank, I put medium stealth and medium camo, which I think is a big, could be a big deal. Whoa! Hey, look at this. Fooster's machete. It'll only fix up to 50%, but that's the first one I've found. I'll take it in hand so you guys can see it. But I'm going to drop it. Look at that. It's basically a kukri, or a barong, as they call it. And I've seen some people use it very effectively. I really think what happened was that this item has replaced the Bushman because they want people to use it. That's what I think. All right, now I heard a puppet out here. I don't know if I'm gonna see one or not, but normally there's two here outside the gate. And when I come back, it may respawn them. Okay? I mean, back in the day when we used to do this, the mechs would come up here into the woods, like up where I'm at now, and they could one-shot you. You think you got it rough now, you ain't seen nothing. Well, you can watch some of my other videos, but there's some badass fuckers. Okay? So we'll go ahead and dump this stuff off, and then what I'll do is I'll start filling up crates. But I'm not going to take that kukri. I don't want one that's only going to be able to be repaired to 5-0. Okay, hunter scope. Those are pretty rare, or they've been traditionally pretty rare. I don't find a lot of the short pants either. And again, I might not be looking at the right spot, but this is some pretty good loot, although I've only found one long gun so far, which is that AKS-74U, which you can find fairly easily in cargo drops. Okay, let's go see. Okay, I've done those 4 half rounds. And let's take a little look here. Okay, there's one out there. So, when I was dealing with, there's 1, 2, oh, there's a beeper. That's a beeper. When I was dealing with the mechs before, there were no puppets outside. There were puppets inside, but the mechs were patrolling the yard out here. And I did manage to sneak in and get a couple of the covered pallets looted. I was chicken shit on coming out here clear to the runway, running across out in the open. Now, you know what I could do? Oh, I put the there we go. If I'd have kept that hunter scope, I could have tried to put it on this. Maybe, if I don't forget, we'll try to do that later. Those are string silencers. What I'm saying is, somebody asked, they said, why would you need a string silencer for a bow? Aren't they quiet anyway? And I said, those are string silencers, and they make a difference in real life. I've used them a lot. They help with follow-up shots. Okay. So now, again, watch your back, and this RPK is heavy. Luckily, my girl is 3.2 strength, so I'm pretty happy with that. I'm at 70% water, 41% energy. I've got 9 grams of 78 protein, 9 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fat, 4 grams of fiber, 5 grams of sugar, no saturated fat, and no alcohol. The sardines are slow burn, Her stomach is almost empty, but this is working out pretty good because I like where her energy's at and I like where her water's at. Okay? And even though the beepers may not damage you here, I encourage you to treat every beeper as if it were a loaded beeper. I think it's currently set on this server that only gas stations will blow you up. But just pretend that it is. Now, I'm going to charge right in here. There may be one on the right. There may be one on the left, right here. There may be one in here. Okay, there may be one more in here. Yep, there is. Now, there's two more in here. Fuck me. God, there's a bunch of puppets in here. Bobby pins, small locks. Here's... Let me check real quick. There may be another puppet in here that I missed. Okay, he's outside. Again, if there's mechs... Oh my god, the mechs smacked the shit out of me. Actually, I'm going to put these on the floor. The antibiotics will be a thing in the future. And I'll take this little lock and put it on the floor. Okay, and see if... Can I search that? Yep. And there's a bobby pin. If you really need one, the bobby pins are handy. Is this not going to let me drop it? Nope. So, I'm going to drop the bobby pin as well. Keep in mind, hear that whoomp, whoomp, whoomp. That means they're jumping. If there's a bunch of them, they can force their way through and come through the wall. I'll take the needle. If I find some more thread, we'll make a sewing kit. So, bobby pins and M9 mags so far have been things. I'm not going to take that other rag. Okay, let's just start here and search. Sometimes bobby pins, sometimes little gold locks. If you play, and gunpowder shit, I'm not going to chop, but it will help you with your survival. I'm just working on awareness now. And repair often. I'm at 98%, so I'm not too concerned about that right now on my rifle, but these games are set to deteriorate pretty fast on both servers that I play on. So weapon cleaning kits, I found 2 or 3 of them while I was running around, and they're pretty handy. Also, jump out a window if you're trying to be stealthy, rather than opening and closing doors, but I knew there were puppets on the other side, so I didn't go around. And I'm focusing while I'm searching. Again, not chopping. Did I search that already? Yeah, I did. Okay. Sometimes there's smartphone batteries here in the garbage. Necrosis Jones! I got a lead plate and a thread. And that's what I was after. Welcome, my friend. Okay, there's definitely a puppet here somewhere in the vicinity. I don't know where he is. Okay, he's in. There's Big Shirley's in the building. This guy's out here on the loose. So let's go ahead and kill him. But watch your back. I cannot stress that enough. I will most likely get smacked. But when the mechs are coming through here, on the servers that have mechs, they come right in front of me. Doing very well, thank you. You can hide around this corner and the mechs will run their route. But Big Shirley is making a racket over here. So let me just go ahead and window her if she'll hold still long enough. Because it is difficult to hear sometimes. So there's probably 2 of them in there, and there is a drill press in there. But you can search a lot of this stuff. Yeah, there's another one in there. Okay, I see him. I wish I had an AK. I prefer the AK. However, the RPK is not bad. If you have 3.0 strength or better, you can handle the RPK pretty well. But keep in mind, if you hold it for long periods of time, it will wear you out. It'll cut down your stamina. Okay? Now I have advanced rifles and advanced sniping. So regardless of what I'm using, a scope or a holograph on here, which again, the OKP is my favorite. I will take that gunpowder. Don't eat the flour if you can help it. Again, it's up to you how you want to play the game, but I'm going to show you what's in this. The wheat flour is 1.7%. It's got well, you can, okay, you can. It's got 0.2 saturated fat. No, that's not it. I think maybe it was the sugar. I'll have to get back to you on that. This actually isn't too bad. Copper, selenium, manganese, magnesium, 72.5% carbs, 2.4 dietary fiber, and 0.3 on the sugars. There was something else. And it's got 42% B2. The only thing it's lacking is D. Maybe I will take that. It wasn't the wheat flour. There was something else. I think it will give you stomach repulsion, though. Just eat it in small quantities. Oh, my God. We got a baseball bat at 78%. Do I have room for that? I think I do. We'll put that. Why will that not fit? All right, now will it go? Oh, it's not long enough. That's why. That spot's not long enough, dummy. This spot is, though. We do love our baseball bats. There was something else. So I told you wrong on that, and I apologize. There was something else, but I can't remember. I do think the stomach repulsion is a thing. Well, there's another puppet in there. I didn't kill that guy. I'm going to, though. And she's slightly warm. And I will take that. I'll make another, when I'm safe to do so, I will make another sewing kit. And again, focus in so you get more awareness points. Not taking any of that. There's 3 in here. Look at how peaceful they look. Oh, Big Stan and Big Shirley. How nice. Necrosis, if you're still watching, I did a D4 run. If you haven't seen it already, I uploaded it to YouTube. It was off stream. And I wanted to do a D4 run over here to see how it compared. The loot is not great on either one. And what I'm finding is I'm having trouble picking up and dropping the M9 mags and also bobby pins right now. Alright, let me check the rest of this building. Oh, that guy's not dead. But he's about to. I've got car cables. I found multiple sets recently, so I'm not going to take those. Not going to take the scrap. But again, it's a marathon, not a sprint. Take your time. I'm pretty methodical about my looting. I'm sure there are better ways to do it. Perfect. We got 2 needles. Let's just go ahead and craft up 2 sewing kits while we're at it. I can turn the camera back on, actually, here in just a second. I've already showed you guys the metabolism stuff. That's why I had the camera turned off. I'm going to have to pee here again in a minute. Actually, this is probably a pretty safe spot. Let me see if she needs to pee. No, she doesn't. Okay, I'm going to eat some more cabbage. Probably 2 more cabbage. Yeah, her stomach is almost empty. because I'm using a lot of water. Her water's at 53 and her energy's at 48. So the sardines kicked up her energy, but it didn't give her very much water. But now the cabbage will kick the water back up. And try to keep your stomach below 90% or you'll start losing points. All right, I will just leave her standing here for a minute, and I'm going to pee, and I'll be right back, okay? All right, we're back. Nicotine and caffeine are not great for having to pee. All right, my food is up to 50. The drink is 54. I'd rather have the drink a little higher, but it'll come up. I'm probably getting some fat gain right now just by being inactive. But if you carry enough weight, it'll actually take your stamina down, just standing still. Okay, here we... Oh, let me turn the camera on. Hold on. Look at the head on that thing. Okay. Did I check those already? I did. Well, I probably won't come back through here, but I'm going to go ahead and chuck those cables on the ground. If the next person decides to come up here and loot. Ooh, smartphone battery. I am going to take that. Oh, and the lead plate. We'll take that too. Did I search that? I did not. Piece de papier. Alright, let's go back to the RPK. Let me check how much ammo I've got. Shift R. 25 rounds. Okay, and I've got 3 more drums. So we're in good shape. I'm gonna... Oh, stuff's loading in. I'm losing frames, so it's loading in puppets right now. Hear that? Hear them screaming? I'm getting a frame drop right now. Give it just a second for everything to load in. Still dropping frames. But that's what's happening. All those puppets are loading back in right now. Tactical pants, those are pretty good. I'll put them here for right now. 545 by 39. If I had those mags on me still, I'd load it up. That's some good loot. I did not find very much, if any, 545 by 39 last night. Yep. Well, speak of the devil. Let's go ahead and unpack this. Throw the paper on the ground, unless you're loading shotgun shells. And we'll go ahead and load this up. Now remember, when you load your ammo, you're putting your gun away. Put your rifle away. Oh, I need to go back. Damn it. I need to go back to the Twitch screen. Hold on a second. When I get done unloading, or loading, I should say. And the military quiver is great because it holds 10 kilograms, and you can put 4 drums in there, but I'd carry 3 plus 1 in the rifle, and then normally leave a spot open for the empty drum. Otherwise, you run the risk of dropping it. You know, the old triple carry kind of thing? Yeah, about that. Alright, and it was very dangerous. Hello, M9 suppressor. Yeah, I probably will take that. Shotgun. And the head sack. Okay, so I found a shotgun, but I prefer not to use them. Okay, and you can search all these things. I'll take that. Actually, no, I won't. I've got fishing floaters. I got that whole pack. Yeah, I might take it. And more thread. Thread is life, beloved. Let's see. I don't have a whole lot of room left. I might have to go back to the truck. Now, you can get a little bit more creative. Oh my God, another thread. You can get a little bit more creative where you place your vehicle without the mechs here. Zucchini, what's in that? 0.8 grams of fat, 0.4, 92.3 water, 5.3 grams of protein. It's got C, potassium. It's not great. I think I'm just going to leave that. Well, I did eat up all my cabbage, didn't I? I'll take that for a minute. Let me go back to my Twitch screen. Hopefully I don't get smacked. Come on. Alright, there we go. I didn't miss anything. I don't think I did. The loot is okay, but it's not great. I think you're going to find the better loot in the bunker, which I'm not, absolutely 100% not going to do by myself at this time. I already searched this, didn't I? Yeah. Okay. But remember, on this server, I shot a beeper right over here. Did I ever search that? I think I did. Well, I know I didn't search these. There's usually body armor over here in one of these. There's some pants. I like the pants. You know, party with pants. Pants party. Party with pants. There's a bow sight over here. Puppets are spawning in. Ah, back to the boonie hats. Perfect. More of the same pants that I'm wearing. So it looks like this is a pretty good spot for tactical pants. Picked up 3 or 4 sets so far. And I'm searching these vehicles. I don't want the scrap, but I want to see if there's bows in here. Speaking of, Ballista 100. Hey, that's another thing. The compound bow, if you guys didn't read the patch notes. Oh, that's a good compound bow. I may have to take that. What's up, fool? Let's see if this other guy comes running. I may have to take that compound bow because it's a special camo one. It'll be the first one I found. I found the Arctic bow. I have carried the Arctic bow, and I'll just carry this one in my hands. And that is, let me see what it is. I don't know which one that is, but it goes with my outfit, kind of. It is set at 60, it's at 46%. Just use the toolbox to repair it, and then use your toolbox. I'm just going to shoot this guy right here. And then use your toolbox to adjust it. I suspect I will be able to pull 70 pounds with it at 3.2 strength. Duct tape. I want a blue oil filter suppressor. I will probably drop other things if I find one. Oh my God. We just got some dick cheese. You know what we gotta do, right? You know what we gotta do, right? Schlubbed, hope you're not watching. For this reason only. Well, maybe my
Oh, wait!
There it is.
I got a better idea. How about I send you a hobo's dick cheese? Go to town, man! Go to town! In the meantime, and as usual, go fuck yourself.
I've got multiple holsters, so I'm not going to worry about that. There's a way that you can jump up here. You can, if you had this stuff with you, you could build a crate and jump up on top of those shipping containers. I'm not going to do that though. Let's search this little crackhead. There's one outside the fence. Ooh, that's a beeper. He hasn't seen me yet though. Yet being the operative term. Again, go at a trot if you can help it. And the mech patrol's right where I'm at. Look at that drum. For shame, I'm leaving a drum behind. And a boonie hat. And in this case, I'm not trying to disarm the puppet. So I'll probably just shoot him. I might head shoot him if I get a chance, but this building here only has doors on the west side, I reckon this is. And I've activated him. He might make it inside. Just shoot that son of a bitch. He's gonna blow. Kind of stay towards the middle. I don't know where he's at. But if you play on a server where beeper damage is on, kind of stay towards the middle. Look at that. Bolts and nails. Search the truck. I want to see if there's a bow in there. Pretty good scrap. He's not right up on me. Here's some 30-06. I'm going to take that. That's Tracers, a brand new box. Now, if you are a dedicated player, you can go back and by the time you get done looting all this stuff, you can go back and loot again. He's going to blow here in just a few seconds. Like that. How did I know? I didn't even set the timer, right? Alright, we're going to drop this stuff on the floor. This ain't my first rodeo. I might play like it is. Okay, did I get that? Yeah, I got those. But this building traditionally is not that good. And I didn't find anything in here. But I'll take some 30-06. Okay. Let me see where my condition of my rifle is at. We've got plenty of repair kits. Just remember to pick the son of a bitch back up. Take it in hands. Okay. And again, that's why I came in here with an RPK. I really wanted an AK. Now I could loot these half rounds again, and I would bet you that they're already reset. Now, if you got vertigo, close one eye running down here. Now we're going to do something a little different than what I did the other day. I stayed up here and I ran all the way over to the other side to do the pillboxes. This time I'm going to drive over there, I think. But we're absolutely going to drop this bow off. This should be... Yeah, we got room. Now we'll compare this bow to that bow. It's definitely a camo bow, and it's the best I've got to go with my outfit. Now I can actually tailor more things to my outfit. Okay, let's just start up top. And truthfully, I have not needed these mags. So let's remove a few of these mags from my inventory. I know it's taken a chance, but... And we'll drop off a few of these rag strips as well. And rags. Sewing kits, those can go. And I'll organize later, Shalom. Don't look at me. Don't judge me. Unless you're being judgmental. Then you can judge. I may get back to you on that flower. Did I have some more 30-06? Yes, I did. Join that up. 16 rounds. 45. More 30-06. That's nice. I have it. That's a 91% UMP mag. That's all right. Here's another 45. Another thread. And a zucchini. And now we're back in business. While I'm at it, let's take a car repair kit in hands and let's go ahead and fix up the truck. And, oh, I was parking my vehicle in a bush. That was bad. And I did not empty out everything here either. And I drove off. I know this will surprise you. I drove off without a crate, but I remembered where I'd parked and I went back and got it. But that could have been disastrous. It didn't have a lot of stuff in it, but it had some decent stuff in it. Now, I will probably be a little bit more bold. Oh, hey, let's try this. Let's see if that hunting scope goes on. Where did I put that? I think I put it actually outside the truck. Or in the truck inventory. Let's see if that hunting scope goes on the RPK. It will not. The ACOG will. If I have an ACOG in here, I may throw one of those in there. I think I dropped it off, but I might have left one in, so let's take a look. Not in jump box number 4. Let's see what old number 8's got in it. Several OKPs, parts kit. Let me see if there's an ACOG on one of these. And there is. Now, oh! Alright, let's put an ACOG on, and I think this M1 Garand, which I shouldn't be lugging around. I should have left that. Nope, I took the M82 scope. Oh, wait a minute. I put an M82 scope on something. It was on 22 rifle, wasn't it? I reckon. ACOG will be good enough if I don't have one. Wasn't there a 22 rifle in one of these backpacks? No. I found a ton of night vision. I think there's an ACOG on this crossbow. Nope. Did I put one on the car? No, I wouldn't have done that. This is, otherwise I would have repaired this. Okay, so that's number 10. Some pretty good stuff though that I've found so far. All right, let's see what this one's got in it. I think this has got all the backpacks in it. That's the one I was just in, wasn't it? Or did... That is number 10, you crackhead. That's number 10 again. God dang it. How about that one? Number 8. Alright, let's take a look. I've already looked in there. Okay. I've got plenty of room to put loot in. So let's just roll with the truck. And I'll have the OKP. Let me go ahead and put the ACOG on, actually, while we're at it. There we go. ACOG will get you sniping. The holographic sights or iron sights will get you rifle skill. And I would not be surprised if there were some wild puppets out here just wandering about. What I did is I ran clear up around this hill and I stopped in this bush right here, which is where we're going to park, so that I can get out. Now, the bad thing is if I leave another crate in a bush, I'll be quite put out. But let's just drop a blueprint right here. Where's my raft That'll work. And I'll put it with baseball bat and the metal saw. I'll put a little bit into blueprint. And then what I did was I came around, and when the mech went the other way, I think I ran over to this bush, and then I ran up the hill, or I went to this bush, one or the other. So we're stopped and looked for a puppet. The 4-power scope will give me a little bit better chance against the beepers. Better than the iron sights for sure. Now, I will tell you this. The mechs down here were patrolling, and they saw me. And they came up here, like right here where I am. They came up off of the runway and started patrolling. Now, I'll show you something else. I was up here, and I climbed up here to loot this guy right here. And the mech saw me, and he said, hands up. So I hit F4, and I put my hands up. And he said, prisoner, leave the area immediately. I've seen other players do it, but that's the first time I'd ever done it, personally. Forgive me, Janzer, for leaving those flares. I don't use them. I don't use the flare gun currently. I may change my mind later, but I don't currently use it. But I am taking that 30-06 ammo. And I did loot this with the mechs patrolling, and it was something else. I came up here, dropped down, and then you're safe in here. They can't get you. But I'll show you when I went prone, because 1 pixel and they see you. I'm not taking another baseball bat, sorry. Did I loot that? Okay. Let's see if we got any good weapons. Okay, there's a shotgun, which is... I don't like the shotguns. Another baseball bat. Okay, it's not letting me drop the baseball bat. It says it's a spike, so I'll take it into hands, and then I'll drop it. There we go. So the baseball bats are bugged as well. Or at least that baseball bat was. I'll take the lockpick. Goggles. So M9 mags, bobby pins, baseball bats so far are bugged. Here's another shotgun. Again, I'm not getting premium loot, just shotguns. And I got 1 AKS-70 for you. Search over here. There's a shovel. A lot of times you'll find ammunition here, or like a hat or a shirt or something. MREs, you find those. Ooh, here's a chili pepper. I wonder if it's red hot. Okay, nothing. Now, when I got to here, I went down prone. And I crawled the whole way around. And again, if you're a newer player and you happen to spawn here, then maybe 1 bobby pin is a big deal. There's a flare. Did it drop those through the floor? Because there was a flare and flare gun cartridges up on top. If I dropped those, they may have gone through the floor. Brass knuckles. There's shit. Last time I knew anyway. And then you can crawl up here and search that container. And if I needed a compass, I'm picking it up, but I'm going to drop it. Because the puppets, the mechs will see you out here, okay? If you stand up. Now, I'm going to stand up just for sake of time. And there's a lot of mechs, I think like up to 10 down here. There's a shit ton of them. Alright, now watch your back. Is that a puppet over there? No. Okay, I went to this one, I think. I think I went to this one. But I did not go to the front one, that's right. But I am going to today.
What the fuck is that?
You know what the fuck? What do you mean, what the fuck? Okay, now I'm gonna hide in this bush, I think. And I will range that puppet. And then I'll blow her fucking head off. Alright, now, when you shoot, keep in mind... Okay, I hear another one. That there may be ones come up the hill after you. Now, I would have been better off with that sight, but I'm actually kind of glad that I actually had the ACOG on, because it's 4 power, and you can still shoot fairly close range with it. I know, right? Yeah, I can't hear anything. Here comes another one. So I'm going to stand up. I don't see it. Okay, here he is. There she is. But keep in mind, anything that's in the vicinity, even suppressed, they're going to hear you. Another drum. Shotgun shells. Now, what I like to do, I think there's a way you can climb up here. There's a way to... Maybe I parked the truck over here and climbed up. I can't remember. This is kind of dangerous because you're... Oh, I'll take that MP5 mag. Yes, sir. Because you're exposed to the doorway out there. Okay, now it did let me drop that M9 mag. And they're spawning in. We'll take some tracers. I'm about out of ammo in this drum. Probably gunpowder. Shotgun slugs. Yeah, I didn't... I'll take that AKS-74U mag. The loot is better. Here, don't forget the crate under the table. I'll take another MP5 mag. Thank you very much. And I guess now if I don't care about the stuff that I didn't pick up, but if I find 9mm, I'll load up those MP5 mags. Why not? It's free. Quote unquote free. Free, free, set them free. But again, patience is a virtue here, I think. And I need... This is bugging me on my gloves. I need to cut that finger down. That is bugging me. Hold on. Hopefully I don't get smacked. You know, the plastic scissors you find in the game are like this. See that? I've used them off and on for 30 years since I was a medic, and I got those off of Amazon. They're coated stainless steel, Teflon coated stainless steel, and they're the best ones I've found for the money so far. About 10 bucks. And they've got a clip on them, so you can clip them to your gear. 7.62 by 54, I'll take those. What was I saying about gunpowder? And I have advanced engineering, so I can make whatever I want. But I can get scrap any other place. Now, there was a way to get up on top of one of these. Maybe I was on the truck, and I jumped up on top. Shit, I can't remember. Because the barbed wire's over here. I think I did. I parked the truck next to it and jumped up on the truck and got up. Alright, well, I'm going to have to be a little bit more slippery. I need to get in position. I think I like this bush right here. And we are going to crouch. And I'm going to shoot this puppet over here. I think I am, anyway. I thought there was one right out there on the runway. There is. He's it looks like a heavy. I don't know if this is enough camo or not, but we're going to find out. Okay, and I'm going to reload, because Because I am really close to running out of ammo, I know already. Yeah, I didn't pick that other batch of pillboxes there. I know for sure that I did not. We'll do surgical strikes here on these guys if we can. The wind is blowing into my from right to left, from my right. Okay, there's another one. I missed that one. Where's he at? The tree's in my way. That might be a... Nah, it's not a beaver. Yes, it is a beaver. I'll see if I can head shoot him. Let me range him. And he's down. Headshot, baby. Probably should clip that. Pretty proud of that. Sniping with an RPK and an ACOG. Not the worst thing I've ever done. Okay, we've got one out here on the corner of the building. Two out there. No, one. Beeper's down. That guy's down. I did not loot these because of the mechs. I'm just curious to see what kind of loot's in them. Nothing great so far. I was kind of hoping the more dangerous area that I got into, the better the loot would be, but I'm not feeling it. Because this is pretty dangerous out here. You're exposed quite a bit. There's another puppet over there behind that car. A brick? Okay. Brick? Did somebody say brick?
It jumped up a notch. It did, didn't it? Yeah, I stabbed a man in the heart. I saw that. Brick killed a guy. Did you throw a trident? Yeah, there were horses and a man on fire, and I killed a guy with a trident.
Where's that guy? There he is, right there. I knew I saw one. That guy's a girl. Ah! There we go. My opinion is the surgical approach is best. If you want to do it with a bow and arrow, more power to you. But as you saw, when I had 8 puppets in 1/2 round, you're going to need some pretty decent firepower. Like I said, I'll gladly take an AK. If one is provided to me. Oh, those are different rounds, aren't they? Okay, and see what it did? It took my drum and it put it up there. I don't want it there. I want it here. Okay, there's a puppet here. That's a AK-47 mag. Nope, I'm not going to take that since I've already been passing up the drums. I will take the 9x39 and we'll join these 45 rounds. Okay, it's holy shit, I better crouch. Now she's wearing earmuffs. In the event that she were not wearing the earmuffs, it'd be even louder. Alright. And again, your doorways are open, so watch your back. You don't know who's going to come in. I'm not going to load those rounds up just yet. I may not even load them up at all. But I will at least take them and chuck the rounds into the MP5 mags. I had a beautiful setup, MP5 SD and that was part of the water landing that I had, where I lost it all. Yeah. Yeah, about that. I'm not going to take those. I will take that, though. There's over and under shotgun here. I'm not going to grab that because I know another spawn point on the map where it spawned me 4 over and under shotguns so far. A flashlight, 2 flashlights. I will save my inventory space for something better. Like this 9mm ammunition. Oh, hello, gorgeous. Alright. Now I'm gonna have to do this. So while we're fairly safe in here, I hit escape, damn it. Alright, we're gonna crouch. Since we're down, now I'm gonna finish loading that drum. I'll hit tab. And we'll first person this so you guys can see the animation. 30 rounds. I don't think I'm gonna need it. Probably I could have come in with 1 in the weapon and 1 spare drum and I'd have been just fine so far. I didn't know for sure what I was gonna be getting into, but I'll definitely take it. Thank you very much. And while I'm in here, let's go ahead and load up that mag. And let's load up these tracers. I think I have another MP5 rail, but I can't remember, so we're just gonna do that. We'll have a partial and a full MP5 mag. If I happen to find an MP5, then I'll chuck it in the gun. Well, it depends on what it is. If it's a machine pistol or what. Or if it's a full size. I prefer the SD. I think it's just the sexiest one out of all of them. You know, we've got the AK S74U, the AK-47, the AK-47 engraved, the AKM, and the RPK. And the MP5 is the regular MP5, the MP5K, and the MP5SD. But I still prefer the MP5SD. Alright, let's go back into third person. Nothing there. Binoculars. I still say you're probably going to get your best weapons out of your kill boxes if you do them, and your armories. And this is okay, but it's not great. Okay, I've searched all those. Let's go up here to these other 2. Yeah, you're in the belly of the beast up here. Because if you play on a server that has mechs, oh my god, they are patrolling this area heavily. And look around after you shoot, is my advice. And again, you're standing right here in the fucking doorway. Nope, don't want that, don't want that. Don't want that. Okay, another M9 pistol. I'm led to believe the smoke grenades don't work that well. I will take those, though. Take those tracers. Amazing what you can find in the garbage, isn't it? Whole box of 9x39, which on full auto will last you about 2 seconds. I did search that, didn't I? Yeah, when I came in. Right, let's crouch. In case these puppets have respawned. I'm at 54 on the food and 80 on the drink. So we're doing good. I'm not going to do the bunker. I think I hear another puppet. I do. I hear 2 puppets. Three puppets. $5 points every time you pull something out and drop it. Hear a beeper. I think I'm hitting that scaffold. He's down. Thought there was one more. There is one more back there. Was is the operative term. Not real excited about where this beeper is. I think he's over to my left, but I can't say for sure. It's the first shirt I've found. Oh, I'm taking that sea salt. She's somewhat sodium deficient. No, she's not. She was sodium deficient, but I'm definitely taking that salt. That's the first big cylinder of salt that I've found. I found baking soda before, which is 27%, but this is like 99.9% salt. Spaghetti with meatballs has 1.7 fat, 0.8 saturated fat, a lot of carbs, 16.6, 11 grams of protein, 5.4 sugar, and 1.9 dietary fiber. It also has iron, and I think that's its big claim, and it has some B2 in it. I'll take it. For now, I may end up dropping it. I don't know. I'll get back to you on that. Did I search this box? Evidently I did. And sometimes I fat finger the keyboard and switch my point of view from left to right. I like it looking over the right. That one. Okay. There is a 22 rifle in there. I can join those. And remember, if you come in here with a whole crew, you could be subject to that multiplier. It could be a thing. I already picked up one of those. I'll put this rifle over here. I just moved the stuff around. I don't know if it's that big of a deal. Fireworks, Maximus. We are not looking at the fireworks right now. Huh. Shotgun shells. We'll pull them over here on the floor. Search this. Screwdriver. I would not come down here trying to find screwdrivers. Garages are better suited for that. Okay. Now, I will show you. I'm gonna. Oh, these guys have respawned. Well, have I got a deal for you? I'll get this truck as my backdrop. I don't know that it makes a huge difference, but there's a beeper. I knew I heard a beeper. Headshot. Let's see if we can get another one. Hold still, baby. I should have just put it on. God dang! Where are these bullets going? There we went. Okay, the wind's blowing from left to right. And I was off on that. I don't know why I got the beep. Well, she was kind of staggering around out there. I think I'm going to range him next time. There's a heavy. Ah! Okay. Let me check and see how much ammo I got. About 30 probably. 28, yep. I was trying to keep a somewhat accurate count. Okay, so these are all the pill boxes here. Now, up on top are the other pill boxes. I think I'm going to drive around there. That's what I did last time. But, again, if you have mechs here, oh my god, you're going to spend some time down here getting away from them. You got to watch their patterns and keep in mind they will change their damn pattern. Okay. The wind's blowing almost straight down at me, I think. I'm not going to go over and do those other buildings, but there is stuff in... Yeah, maybe I will. I got a little bit more room. I'm really getting tired of it, though. Boonie hats are us. I wouldn't be surprised if there's another beeper in here. Now the M9 mags are working. I don't understand that. That's kind of weird. 9mm armor piercing. This is pretty reminiscent of the airfield at B1, this building here. Oh fuck. Let's get in the shadow right here. ACOG's pretty good. I would suggest you not run out here. I did not come out here and loot with the mechs. Pretty tough. I think you... Here, I'll take that 30-06. I think you come at it from the other side is what I would do. Probably. Bayonet. That's one thing I haven't used a lot are the bayonets, but I've seen people use them very efficiently, and they're quiet. Ooh, there's a crossbow. Look at that. This must be an actual spawn site. I'm just gonna drop it over here because I have never seen one over here before spawn. I mean, unless a player came up here earlier after the reset and dropped that, that has to be a spawn site. So that's why I'm pulling it out of the area. Here's a 22 rifle. Another 22 rifle. Look at that. I'll take those rounds, combine them with these rounds. lot of 1911 mags. We started out with the M9 mags, did we not? Hey, I haven't been up here, I don't know, if ever. There should be green crates up here if it's like the other ones. Ah, no green crates, you bastard. So there's bobby pins and stuff in here I'm not even going to mess with. But one thing you can do, I bet, is jump from here over to there and have a pretty good vantage point, and the puppets can't get you. But again, if there's mechs, watch your ass. I would not recommend it that you snipe from up here. Be no bueno. You will be the target-rich environment. And speaking of that, let's stay in the shadows here and let's repair my rifle. I'm at 91%. Repair whenever you think about it, truthfully. I'll be happy to find a snow camo military quiver. I didn't know if there were going to be puppets in here or not. Let's see if we find a lead plate or something in here. That would be my guess. Crossbow back there on the shelf. I wouldn't be opposed to a blue oil filter if somebody wanted to give me one of those. Wouldn't turn that down. I have not found not one AK-47 yet. I found AK-15 mag just there. Okay, here's another handgun. Looks like a block. Yep, it is. Okay, let's take this block and put it on the ground. Another crossbow, we'll put it on the ground. Okay. Take that little shovel and throw it over here. This is probably going to be for naught, but if you were farming this location, this is what you would want to do, is take stuff out and pull it away. And then come back after you've made your rounds, let this shit respawn, and you got another chance at brand new loot. Server reset, of course, will do that as well. I don't think I dare do that. I'm not gonna run with a hiking backpack in my hands. I could, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. Where are we at on metabolism? 71 water and 51 energy. That's about right. Let's see where we're at on our stats. 3.1 DEX. We are almost to 3.2 DEX, kids. We are almost there. We are almost to 3.2 DEX. And I close the doors just out of habit. All right, let's get the big building. And then, truthfully, the loot was shit, so maybe we will go up on the hill. I might change my mind. But the loot, it wasn't that great. Up in the pillboxes on the hill. And I'll take the thread. But I'm about full. Slightly warm, I think you'll be okay. Toolbox. Well, I see no better time than the present to take advantage of that. Okay, let me repair these drums. Oh! Gotta have it in your hands. Then put the drum on. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna empty this one. Put this drum down here. And I'm gonna load that one. What do I want to fix up the most out of all this stuff with that 12 charges left on that toolbox? Okay, got almost a full drum out of that one. Put the empty up here. And everything looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and repair this AKS-74U mag. Got up to 96%. We're using our toolboxes wisely. You chose wisely. Puppets are definitely respawning, and I would not be surprised to see a beeper in here somewhere. So this is almost... oh, there's one. Oh, hello. Well, you got my number. You got my number. Let's get up top for a minute. Oh. If I'd have kept... hey, let's see if I keep going if she'll drop or if she'll jump over to the other platform. Yeah. I hesitated. There's a pistol over there. Here's some 7.62 by 39. Let's go ahead and put that in the drum. Since I'm in a fairly safe spot. Not super safe, but fairly safe. Okay. This might be the Boonie hat and the Shamog network. As if on cue. No, we don't want the kilt. We doesn't want it. All right. While I'm at it, let's go ahead and load this AP. All right, and then drop it on the ground, then load it, finish loading it in the mag. I don't think she has to pee. She's probably telling me she's hungry. All right, now we've got 2 full MP5 mags. All right. Oh, hello, Sporin Bag. Now that is a good catch. That might be one of the best things I've found. Okay, there's body armor. All right, there's a puppet right there. I see no reason why we shouldn't snipe him. And I think I can crouch for that, or her. Okay. Sporin Bag, that was a nice catch there. Very nice. Some pants. Party with the pants. Pants party. I'm pretty sure I already have another MP5 suppressor, but okay, I'll take it. 30-06. Didn't I have 30-06? Yes, I did. say I recommend walking very circumspectly in here. Again, I'm of a different opinion that you don't want to attract anything. You don't even want them to know you're here. That's a beaver. See if I can get a headshot without ranging. Damn it. The wind is blowing. Got him. Damn it. Headshot. Took me a while. Headshot on the beeper after about 17,000 rounds. But that was without ranging and without checking the wind. Let's see what this guy's got going on. Fire in the hole. Ooh, is that an M82 scope? As a matter of fact, it is. Wish I hadn't used that toolbox. Well, we can repair it to 50%. I have a better one somewhere, though. I think I'm going to quickly search this girl. I've got, what is that? Car 98 suppressor. It's only going to be 50%. I can do better. Thread. Alright, it'll be interested to see if there's anything good in here. Most likely not. We're pretty good on gunpowder. The gunpowder's very good here. Several 150 out of 150s. Several. The free candy van has seen better days. I've seen better days. I've seen better days. And the bottom drops out. Okay. I have died several times right here. And I will tell you, on servers with mechs, you'll hear them. They'll be walking around. You're like, where the fuck are they? I don't see them. They're underneath you. All over up here. Says she's slightly warm. We'll fix that here in just a second. Let's see if this loot proves me wrong. Ah, I'll take those combat boots, okay? I said I would love a pair of combat boots, did I not? Alright, that was good. And I've got 4 more pairs of hiking boots, so I'm just going to leave these. And of course, now we have more storage. The hiking boots were 3 heat, I think, and the combat boots were 3 heat. But the combat boots have storage. M16 mag, I think I will take that. 30-06 tracer. And then I got those right there. Alright, let's take a gander. I always search that first one. And then forget that I've searched it. 545 by 39, yes. And we're going to unbox that. And where the fuck did you put it? We'll load it up. you're fairly safe inside these pillboxes. I'd say probably 90% safe. But don't count on it all the time. I would be interested to see if that scope, that M82 scope, when repaired to 50%, will malfunction at any given time. That would be interesting to see. All right, that was good. What is this? Oh, 5.56. Perfect. We'll load that up. I think I'll leave this out of hands. I don't know, maybe stupid, but... And like I said, if I find an AK, this RPK is going to get set down. Nothing in the vicinity there. We used to find MREs in this first crate all the time. Oh god, that beaver's respawned. He's out there on the runway, I'm pretty sure. Blow me. Blow me! Blow me a kiss before you leave. God, these brass knuckles. Fucking hell. Here I am peeking through the slot in the pillbox like an idiot. Okay, I think actually, no, the beeper's underneath. All right, this was the last pillbox. I have not gone up here. I don't recall. If I ever have, it's been a long time. Let's see if there's any crates up here. No. But I would say it's a vantage sniping point for sure with no mechs. You could sit up here and pick off and level up your rifles and most likely your snipers. Now I'm gonna run just because I think I can get away with it. But again, it's however you want to play. And I did notice last night when I was up here, there were no crates on top. Okay, I'm going to remember that I searched this. First pile of garbage. She's slightly warm, and I don't understand that. I have nothing to take off, girlfriend. You're just going to have to suffer. Okay, I searched the pile of garbage. Lots of 22 rounds, lots of 22 rifles. Here, anyway. UMP mag, 84%, okay. I may rock that out. I don't know. Do I have enough to combine that? Well, I can combine two. And let's put the remainder down here in the sporn bag. How are we doing on water? She could actually drink that cup of coffee. It's the equivalent to one drink. So I don't think she has anything else on her to drink. Nope. Well, we've got the fish. She could eat the fish. It's alright. And she was already warm, so we're not going to wear the raincoat. And these gloves, I didn't see them, but check over here anyway. Sometimes you won't see stuff, but your vicinity will show that it's here. Lots of shotgun shells, lots of buckshot. Ah. There we go. Oh, what we got down there? Oh, that's a leaf. That's a puppet leaf. I thought I saw a puppet. That's a puppet leaf. Okay, this is number 2. I was just waiting for the game to prove me wrong and show me all the great loot up here in these pillboxes. I'll tell you where, let's see, where was I? I parked right here. I parked right here in this bush and dropped a crate out, and I couldn't see it, and I drove off without it. I couldn't even see it when I came back to find it. I had to look in vicinity. We've got one more pillbox. I'll try to stay in the shadows as much as possible. One more pillbox over here. We'll run this. I reckon she's got probably quite a bit of weight on her. Let's see how much she's got. Yeah, 35 kilograms. It's not bad. She's carried a lot more than that before. But you see what we're doing is she hasn't had to pee or poop in forever. All her vitamins are up. You can't see them, but they're all up above 95%, I think. I don't think I have anything below 95%. So that's pretty good. She has no carbs, 8 grams of fat, no fiber, no sugar, 1 gram of saturated fat, and 87 grams of protein. And we are at 31476 on her DEX. And she's still losing fat, which is the right approach. I have to come out into the sun a little bit to get in there, but not bad. Yeah, I bet you are hungry. Tough shit, girlfriend. Another hunter suppressor. I don't think I'm gonna take that. I will take the 545 by 39 though. Don't I have another mag? Yeah, it's full. Okay. Go away, Snitchbot. Now, Snitchbot will get mad sometimes, and he will blow up. So, if he can't see you, he'll do like a suicide thing. There's a Desert Eagle red dot. I've got about 3 of them, at least. Another drum. Holy shit. That's 3 RPK drums I've found. Couple knives. .45 ACP armor piercing. Is that gunpowder? It is gunpowder. Where are we at on metabolism? She can go ahead and drink that other cup of coffee. Good for gunpowder. Yeah, let's drink that other cup of coffee. That's alright. We'll just keep an eye on it. And another raincoat. So it looks like you can probably get raincoats in here. And of course, what will we be without another boonie hat? I did search that right. Okay. Scrap. And again, when the mechs are down here, don't stand up. That looks like a bayonet. Yeah, it is. What I'm doing is specifically helpful if you're going to come back and double loot these or even triple loot these. I mean, you could spend an entire day just in here. And it's better by yourself, I think. And the reason I say by yourself is because that way you'll know if something's moving around. It's not you, and it's not one of your teammates. Also, you don't have to worry about the multipliers. I'm looking down here to see if there's puppets. I think I can just run across. The mechs do patrol. They'll meet down here, and they'll smack into each other, and then one goes this way and one goes that way. I don't want to jump down from there. I don't really want to jump down from there either. And you can search these junk cars if you feel compelled to. Look for toolboxes. I think you can make it. Oh, shit. I may have overdone that a little bit. Alright, so let me take a painkiller. If I got one. I think I got one. There we go. One painkiller. And then, I don't even know. Yeah, she needs to patch. And now I'll have to trot on the way back. But where she is right now, 44 energy and 70% water, that's about right for me. Where I want to keep her. So you can do a trot, I think, and it won't give you the, oh, you got to be careful with your injuries, blah, blah, blah. We'll search this car, and nothing good. Binoculars are cool, okay? They are cool, but they take up way too much space. Alright, now I was going to drive over here, but obviously I didn't. Because I thought that the loot was going to be ass, and I was not disappointed, unfortunately. I wanted to be wrong. We did not find any good guns. Now, do I have room for that? Yes, I do. I will take the little toolbox. Now, I could go back down to the drill press and fix some stuff up, but we're going to go back to the car. Now, let's see if it gives me the warning that I should be careful with my injuries. And again, I'm staying to the shadows because she's slightly warm and I don't have anything I want to take off. So I give the devs props for that. They don't need me to give them props, but it's a very real thing, staying in the shadows or being out in the sun. I'm at 22%. I'm gonna go over here and find some more shade. And we'll get down in this bush here and get our stamina back. And then hit it again. What I was doing, level up those skills, that's where you're gonna find you really burn through the calories. I died over here one time, oh my god. Lost my stuff. I remember on this pile of rocks, I didn't know anything about dropping blueprints. The mechs were coming up here. I mean, they were clear up here. They came through the fucking fence and came clear up here. It was really something. Alright. Now, what I actually could do is put this on Shift W, and we'll crawl, and let's look at her metabolism. Yeah, we're pegged at 0.240. Her health's at 99%. It's no big deal. I'm at 14894. Let's get to 3.2 DEX tonight, shall we? It's not going to take long. The damned! I see it. Huh. The damned, would you like to give yourself a shout out, or would you like me to do it? I mean, whatever. You may have to do it yourself. We'll go check these half rounds one more time. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're not supposed to be shouting me out. Look at this fat loss is about 1,300. Okay, let's get over here into the shadows. We're gonna do it, dude. We're gonna get up to 3.2 DEX tonight. And like I said, I don't know if this is the best thing I've ever done. However, I've got from 3.0. Thank you, Craig. Got up from 3.0 on strength, constitution, and DEX.
I can see if I want anything done around here, I gotta do it myself.
That's correct, Craig. It's so close, I can taste it. I can taste it. Yeah. There you go, Craig. Well done. 3.14940. 60 seconds of this. 60 more seconds of this and we'll have it. Or 61. Whatever. Now she's burning through the energy and the water though. There's a price to pay. I'm still burning 1,400, 12 to 1,400 fat loss. She's still sitting at 17 kilograms. I burned 0.1, I think, kilograms. It's a long time. It's a lot easier to get fat than to lose fat. Just like in real life, kids. 19.3 total fat. Well done. Yep. When I ran past the airfield, she hollered, "Who ran past the airfield?" And I said, "Mm-hmm." When she said, "Craig said it might be you." Mm-hmm. 30 seconds. You guys get to be here for this. And I'll try to catch a screenshot of it. I'll do a screenshot right now. So we're working on strength, constitution, DEX, and also camo and stealth. This is all part of it. See, she went from 70 down to 67. I'll have to give her some more energy, but it can be done. 15 seconds. Give or take. Hopefully I don't get beat up by a nasty old puppet. Oh, I think Gamma's pretty good at holding his zone. 5 seconds. Come on, give me 5 more seconds, you bitch. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. There it went. There it went. 3.2, 3.2, and 3.2. And you guys got to watch it. So, like I said, it may not be the best way, but it's the best way that I know. Now, I will have to work pretty hard to make sure. I know I went the roundabout because the truck is over this way. I should have a blueprint over here somewhere. Alright, so we're going to crawl. I wouldn't be too worried about Gamma. I think Gamma can hold his own. I've played with Gamma before. A bigger building? You loot goblins. I'm super proud of this, you guys, and I appreciate you guys being here for this. This was actually one of my bigger goals for tonight, and I was grinding this for 4.5 hours on these skills before I started streaming. And I was pretty sure we'd make it tonight. I'm already up to 3.15040. It's tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100 thousandths of a point. It goes up 100 thousandths, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10 thousandths, 100 thousandths. 100 thousandths of a point every second. When you're doing it right. And the fat loss is still good. And again, I say you got to get that heart rate up. And then you can crawl like this. And she's wearing 37 kilograms of weight. And I'm not putting any food into her. So everything that she's doing right now is burning fat. She's not using a lot. But she's using about 155 to 170 calories per hour. And we're going downhill now, so her calories are dropped. And her stamina is going to go up. So I got to watch her DEX because her fat loss is going down. Now, if I were to side saddle here on the hill, it'll put her under a bigger stress. And you notice this? Now it's back up because she's going uphill. So it does absolutely make a difference. Going uphill or downhill. Gravity is a real thing. But I like the fact that because she was already under a load and she's carrying 37 kilograms, we're still at about 1,300 fat loss. I'll tell you guys, I have racked my brain and racked my brain and racked my brain trying to figure this shit out. I kid you not. And I think I got her figured out. And I'm sure, almost positive, the devs will change it. They did that to me the last time I figured out the metabolism. 0.5 or 0.6 came in, and I figured it out. But there it is in black and white. Alright, and I had a truck around here someplace, oddly enough. Jump up there. Look at how well camouflaged the truck is. I wonder if a mech would even see me in here. Alright, we are going to go to the main menu. I'm going to look for someone to raid, and I'll come back and move my truck. Thank you guys very much for being here. If you haven't followed me on Twitch, please do so if you like the content. Also, I post almost all my videos on YouTube. Same name, Jumpsuit Sniper. Also, please subscribe if you are able on YouTube. It's free. No cost for it. As of right now, we've got 667 videos of nothing but, of full-length SCUM videos. I probably got close to 1,000 with the sound bites, the SCUM shots, and I did some Far Cry 5, I did some Watch Dogs Legion, I did some Cyberpunk 2077, but it's mostly SCUM. So, thank you again. Let me see who's on Twitch, and we're going to go raid somebody. No, I don't want to quit yet. I do want to hit out here. I prefer, they have to speak English. I prefer that they be a new player. We got 145 viewers, so it's kind of slim pickings. And also, I prefer that they are PvE. And I see one for sure. There's that gal that I would have raided twice now, but she's got her chest showing, so we ain't doing that. Let's see. It's not an accident. I believe she's doing it on purpose. Ah, here's somebody I have not raided before. I hope that they're streaming. 18
Holy
plus,
shit,
I like
man.
that.
This is ridiculous. How many charges do I have left in this? 17.
All right, here we go.
All right, well, let's do 12.
Watch them for 15 minutes. If you like them, please give them a follow.
Use up this box. Jumpsuit. Thanks for the follow, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, you're going to get
Appreciate that,
more
man.
than a stopping by. 6 of us, 7.
Just trying these new medical lockbox is here.
Looks
giving me
like
some
7
trouble.
of us. All right, here we go. Thank you guys very much.
My skill is not very good. Probably doesn't help I'm using shitty equipment too. Thanks for the raid, man. Appreciate that.
I don't know if he has alert. I don't know if
It's awesome, dude.
If his alert.
I don't know if I have an alert set up for that or anything, but I do appreciate it, man. That's awesome. I lurk in your streams all the time, man. I learned some shit from you too. Appreciate that. Let's try this again. Come on, 4 seconds.
All right, let's
give me a break.
Where's my stream ending?
Oh, there it is. Oh. Yeah, thanks, man. Much appreciated. Yeah, I kind of just stream here and there. I don't have a lot of this shit set up, but I will. I'll get it set up. I'm gonna try and stream more consistently. But I do appreciate it, man. There's no way I'm gonna be able to do this. Jesus Christ.